Imagine waking up on a morning, walking to your kitchen sink, and washing down your daily medications with a tall, cold glass of orange juice. It feels like a healthy, responsible start to your day. You feel a bit sluggish, maybe a little bloated, but you chalk it up to just getting older. The terrifying truth is that for hundreds of thousands of people, that innocent morning ritual is a physiological minefield. That sluggishness isn't just age, it's the sound of your liver, the body's most overworked chemical plant, quietly gasping for air. We are currently facing a global epidemic of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, and the most dangerous part is that it often has no symptoms until the damage is permanent. Most people think liver failure is only for alcoholics, but that is a deadly misconception. Today, the food on your plate is doing more damage than the bottle ever did. If you are over the age of 50 or 60, this message is not just informative, it could literally save your life. I have sat across from thousands of patients who were doing everything right, only to find their liver enzymes skyrocketing and their health independence slipping away. Your liver is a mechanical marvel, handling over 500 essential functions. Think of it as the master filter and blueprint room for your entire system. When it's healthy, it cleans your blood, regulates your energy, and processes every nutrient you swallow. But when we overwhelm it, the liver enters a protective mode, where it begins to store excess fuel as fat within its own cells. This isn't just extra weight, it's a biological bottleneck. According to research published in The Lancet, once your liver becomes congested, your entire metabolic system begins to fail, leading to insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and eventually, irreversible scarring known as cirrhosis. Tonight, you will learn the truth about what is actually clogging your system and the 7 habits you must change to reclaim your health. 7. Habits destroying your liver. 7. The whole grain health trap. Many people believe that switching to whole grains is the ultimate health move, but this is a dangerous half-truth. While they are slightly better than white bread, the truth is that for a liver already under stress, whole grains are still a massive source of glucose. Inside your body, these starches break down rapidly into glucose, which spikes your insulin levels. Since insulin is a storage hormone, it acts like a lock on a warehouse door, preventing your liver from burning any stored fat. A landmark study in the Journal of Hepatology found that high-carbohydrate diets, even those rich in healthy grains, significantly contribute to hepatic fat accumulation. I once treated a 62-year-old woman named Margaret. She was a marathon walker who ate oatmeal every single morning. Despite her healthy diet, her liver was grade 2 fatty. Once we replaced her morning starch with healthy fats and proteins, her liver enzymes normalized in just 12 weeks. The fix. Start tonight by replacing your dinner starches with fibrous, cruciferous vegetables. If you must have grains, stick to small amounts of steel-cut oats, which absorb much slower than instant varieties. 6. The fructose overload, even the natural kind. This is what nobody tells you. Your liver treats high doses of fructose exactly like it treats alcohol. While every cell in your body can use glucose for energy, only the liver can process fructose. When you down a massive, healthy fruit smoothie or a large bowl of tropical fruit, you are essentially sending a toxic payload directly to your liver. It creates a perfect storm of metabolic overwhelm, leading to the production of uric acid and triglycerides. This is not fear-mongering, that is medicine. The fix. You don't need to fear fruit, but you must respect the dose. Limit high-sugar fruits like mangoes and pineapples. Instead, reach for berries, which provide the antioxidants without the fructose minefield. 5. The vegetable oil deception. Most people will never know that the heart-healthy oils in their pantry are actually silent killers for the liver. Oils like soybean, corn, and canola are highly unstable polyunsaturated fats, PUFAs. To make these oils shelf-stable, manufacturers use high heat and chemicals that oxidize the fats before they even reach your kitchen. When these oxidized oils enter your system, they trigger a cascade of inflammation. Your liver, tasked with cleaning these rancid toxins, becomes chronically inflamed. The fix. Throw out the plastic bottles of vegetable oil tonight. Switch to stable, traditional fats like extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or even grass-fed butter for cooking. Your liver was designed to process these, not industrial chemicals. 4. Ignoring the choline gap. There is a specific nutrient that acts as a fat-burning catalyst for the liver, and most adults over 60 are severely deficient in it. It's called choline. Choline is essential for transporting fats out of the liver. Without it, fat becomes trapped in the organ, regardless of how much you exercise. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that a lack of choline is a direct precursor to NAFLD. The fix. The single best source of choline on the planet is egg yolks. I recommend my patients eat 2 to 3 high-quality pastured eggs every morning. It provides the building blocks your liver needs to clear itself out. 3. The low-fat fallacy. For decades, we were told to avoid red meat and saturated fats to save our hearts. This advice has backfired spectacularly, leading to a rise in fatty liver disease. When people remove fat, they almost always replace it with sugar and starches. Furthermore, high-quality red meat is a rich source of methionine, an amino acid your body uses to produce glutathione, your liver's most powerful internal antioxidant. By avoiding meat, you are starving your liver of its primary defense mechanism. The fix. Don't fear high-quality grass-fed meat. It is a stable energy source that doesn't spike insulin, allowing your liver to stay in burn mode rather than store mode. 2. The nighttime sugar spike. The most dangerous moment of the day for your liver is the 2 hours before you go to sleep. When you eat sugar or starch late at night, your insulin levels remain elevated while you sleep. Since your body isn't using that energy for movement, the liver is forced to turn that excess fuel into fat. It's like trying to pour more water into a barrel that's already full. It has nowhere to go but to overflow into your liver tissue. The fix. Implement a kitchen-closed rule at 7 p.m. Giving your liver a 12 to 14-hour break from processing fuel is the fastest way to reverse congestion. 1. The invisible toxin, alcohol's modern rival. The number one habit destroying the liver today isn't a single food, but the combination of alcohol and fructose. When you have a drink alongside a sugary meal or dessert, you create a metabolic bottleneck. The liver prioritizes processing the alcohol because it's a toxin, which means the sugar has no choice but to be converted into liver fat immediately. This is how social drinking turns into liver failure over the course of decades. The fix. If you choose to have a drink, never pair it with sugar or heavy starches. Keep them separate to give your liver a fighting chance to clear the decks. Your 24-hour liver repair protocol. You can start this tonight, not next week, tonight. This routine is designed to lower insulin and provide the liver with the specific nutrients it needs to begin the deep clean process. 7 p.m. tonight. Fasting begins. Water and herbal tea only. This stops the overwhelm and allows the liver to start processing stored fat. 8 a.m. tomorrow. Break your fast with 3 eggs, any style, and half an avocado. This provides the choline and monounsaturated fats needed for bile production and fat transport. 1 p.m. A large bowl of cruciferous greens, arugula, broccoli, or cabbage, with high-quality protein like wild-caught salmon or grass-fed beef. All day. 2 cups of black coffee. Research published in gastroenterology suggests that coffee consumption is associated with lower levels of liver scarring. Following this protocol for just 30 days can reduce liver fat by up to 20–30% in many adults, according to clinical observations. Each of these habits alone is dangerous. Together, they create a perfect storm that robs you of your energy, your health, and eventually, your independence. But this is not fate. This is preventable. Your liver has been working for you for decades, filtering every mistake and every toxin without asking for anything in return. It's time to start giving it something back. You are not a passive victim of your genetics or your age. You have the agency to change your biology starting with your very next meal. Take control tonight. Subscribe. Every week I share life-saving health information explained clearly for adults over 60. Don't miss the next deep dive. If you found this helpful, hit the like button. It helps this message reach others who may not know they are at risk. Comment, I want to hear from you. Type, I am taking control tonight in the comments below to commit to your liver health. Share this with a partner, a parent, or a friend. You may never know whose life you protect by simply sharing the truth. I will see you in the next video.